So now we're going to get into some knee mobility and hip mobility. This is also going to serve your shoulders and wrist. So we start in our tabletop position. As always, hips over knees, shoulders over wrist. Be sure not to collapse into the wrist or lock your elbows out if you're double jointed. We got to wrap those triceps in. Good. So this is our foundation. Now, we see a sagging tummy. Bring your tummy towards your spine. There you go. We always want to create length. Okay. Good. Now, inhale, reach the left leg towards the back of the room. So we're creating a lot of spine, a lot of length in the spine here. So again, tuck that tummy. Yeah, create that spine so we don't let the low back collapse here. Good. Open the left leg out to the side like you're peeing on a fire hydrant. Good. You might get a cramp here. This is going to turn on your glute med. Good. Set the bottom of your foot on the ground. Perfect. Now, from here, I'm just going to show you guys, we've got our bottom foot on the ground. From here, we are going to walk the hands up 1 hand length distance, and we are going to begin to bend into the left knee and circle around. There you go, Mom. We're going to go both ways, so it doesn't matter which way you start your circle. But you can see this really gets into the hips, the knees, the ankles. It is amazing. And then go ahead and reverse your circle. And if you find any sticky spots, you can slow down and kind of ride around there, work out some of the sticky. Good. Now, when you're ready, go ahead, come back to stillness. Lift that leg up back into your fire hydrant pose. Feel it, lift it a little higher if you can. Get a burn, and then extend it back. Yeah, I always love to lift up my right arm here, get a little of that fascial engagement, a little core work, and then exhale, let it all go. Tabletop. Good. Inhale, lift the left leg. Other side of our knee and hip, ankle, and shoulder mobility. Good. So inhale, reach the right leg to the back of the room. Make sure our spines are nice and long. Good. Open it up to the side like a fire hydrant. Active foot. Can you hold it here? You might cramp. And then set it down on the ground. Flat foot. The bottom of your foot is on the ground. Good. Walk your hands up just a little bit. And begin to bend into that knee.
Oh, okay. Get stuck.
You might get stuck, but you come back and figure it out.
Oh.
So what she's doing, she's intuitively getting herself unstuck. The body will tell you what you need to do.
Oh.
You might feel like that if you never use your glute med. Good. We're watching Mackenzie go through this. We go both circles, and then you can alter your circle when you're ready. Mom's going to get back in there and start trying again.
Mercy. Okay.
Good.
You're going to feel good later.
Stop, and when you're ready, and then lift that leg up. Get a little glute med activation, because this is really good for our core. So if our core is weak, our glutes are weak, okay? They're paired together. Go ahead, extend it to the back of the room.
Oh, shoot.
Maybe you lift up your left arm to get a little more core engagement. Good. Love it. Feel it. Get that. See how she's bouncing? She has to neurologically get that X running through. There it is. And then exhale, come back to tabletop. Maybe mom needs a rest, so she finds a child's pose. So, yeah, there you go. And you can breathe. We're going to continue with knees and hips. So, and you might need a friend for this, or a post, a bed post. So be close to where. Okay, get ready.
You just have to get over Mama here.
Okay, dance it out, dance it out. You know what they say. 5 minutes a day makes you see me a lot less. Good. So we're going to unstuck the hips, which they're definitely stuck. So go ahead and bring your feet out hip width distance. So I want you to bring your attention to where your leg inserts into your pelvis, right here on both sides. So we're going to bring it around town. So you're going to move your hips really big around town. As wide as you can. Bigger movements. focusing on where that femur inserts into the pelvis. And if it pops, that's okay. Sometimes there's some stickies and you'll have to stay around there. Maybe wiggle back and forth a little bit and then keep circling. And then go ahead and reverse your circle. And we move nice and slow. Our focus is here on the hips. Big circles, Mom. Bring it around town. And notice if there's any place where it gets real rigid or bumpy and try to smooth it out. Good. Go ahead and come back to neutral. Now we're going to bring our attention to our SI joints. So this is right in between the bones that you sit on. So it's in the back here. Mackenzie, turn around and point to your SI joints for me. Yeah, they're right there and they run down. Trace out your sacrum. Yeah. So we're going to pay attention right there. Go ahead, turn back around. And we're going to do the bring it around town again, but we just change where our intention, where our focus is. So go ahead and bring it around town again, ladies. Focusing on your SI joints.
Like smaller ones?
No, bigger ones. You're still doing, you're not bigger, still the same size. We're just changing what we're focusing on, and it will really alter your movement. Good job. Good. And now we're going to get into the knees a little bit. So go ahead, bring your feet together, feet and knees together. Put your hands on your knees, bend the knees, and then just make knee circles. Around and around and around. And then you can go the other way. This is what we look like from the side. So it's just warming up the knees and the ankles. Again, no sweat, no athletic clothes needed. Mom's in her day-to-day clothes. We're just warming up the body. Good. Stand up.